Hello everyone, my name is Camus and today is going to be episode number 53 of our TH12 Rush to Max series. And as you can see, I have a lot of Electro Dragons for today. So I'm running a lot of Electro Dragons here with 2 lightning spells in the clan castle. 4 rages, 3 freezes. Now, I think I don't really need that much introduction to how to use this attack strategy, to be honest, right? Because this strategy is more like a spam attack. Like, if you're really playing with it, then it's kind of tricky because it will be really basic dependent. So if it is against a good base, then it's very easy to hit. If it is against a base which counters Electro Dragons, which most likely the bases will be countering Electro Dragons, because if it is just similar to this, right? Maybe let's hit on this base. I don't really need that much loot for today, because I don't really have that much building remaining, but I have a lot of lab upgrades remaining. So let's maybe not this. Maybe let's find a better one with a little bit more trophies, because I would also need some trophies in order to. I mean, I don't really need trophies, right? Wait, maybe I need some trophies. Maybe I would push some trophies because I don't really need loot. I mean, except Dark Elixir. I need Dark Elixir. So, oh, actually, the previous one is kind of a good one if I'm just looking for trophies, right? Attacking a dead base is easy. This base is very easy. But attacking against a dead base is not a good showcase, right? It's not a good strategy showcase. Maybe let's hit this one. Even though this one doesn't have any trophies at all, doesn't have anything that I said before, but I think the space is still decent. So let's use one Electro Dragon on both sides. Then use the king here. He won't beat on the wall? Oh man, that was not good. I expected him to beat on the wall. Then all the Electro Dragons here, the lots of balloons here. And then let's do lightning something here. Double rage. Oh, warden ability. I popped the wrong ability, in fact. I popped the queen ability instead of the warden ability. Let me rage up. I mean, let me freeze after that because I already run out of rages. Oh, in fact, it's way closer than I expected. It's really close. It's close. It's also close to the end. So this one is going to be a 3-star. But it's somewhat close, because only one Electro Dragon is remaining. So, Electro Dragons sometimes is, because it's a spam attack, so it may sometimes be a little bit tricky to use, because it's just basically a pure spam, so if you really want to use it well, then it's also difficult. So, let me just go ahead and try to go for another base. Now for elixir, I don't really need. I mean, I will only need elixir for crafting capital gold. And I would need dark elixir for the laboratory. And for the buildings, there isn't really that much buildings remaining. Maybe let's head on this base with 32 trophies. There's a lot of trophies here. So which side should I start? Maybe let's start from this side because there are 2 Inferno Towers and the warden, I mean the archer queen also closer to this side. So maybe let's start from the top right side. So just use the king here, and then the queen here, and the build, and then electro dragon and top. Oops! It takes a seeking emerald right away, which feels a little awkward. And now we need to lightning onto the air sweeper. Okay, funnel is set, so let me electro dragon. Lots of blooms. Battle bloom. Water ability, like this, and then rage in the core. Freeze the single. Oh, in fact, it may not work because all the electro dragons are running in the same compartment, which is really awkward right now. All the electro dragons are going for the same building, which is definitely not ideal because they're slow. Oh no, it's not gonna work. It's not a good showcase of this strategy. Because it's just... this attack strategy is kind of difficult to use it well, you know? It's somewhat difficult. All the electro dragons are going to go down. So, not going to be a 3-star here. So this is kind of a bad showcase because I'm showcasing how bad the strategy is. Right, I'm showcasing this strategy is not reliable. And indeed, it is not reliable. So, what strategy am I going to use next? I already forget about that. Let me check. So, for the next episode, in fact, I'm going to be... let me check carefully, okay? So, ice golems are maxed. Witches are maxed. Bowlers are also maxed. So, for the next episode, what I'm originally planning is the 5 ICG, but I'm not very sure how many, what are the combinations of spells, what exactly are the combination of the spells. I only remember it's like 5 ice golems. Probably complete. I'm not very sure about what are the exact amount. I only remember this, and that's why it's called 5 ICG. And then I remember the spells is like this. I remember the spell combination is this, but I don't really remember what are the exact amount of witches and bowlers. I'm not for sure. So maybe I would tell you guys about that. I would form the army in the next episode, so that you guys would know. I would tell you guys the combination of this, of how to use the how many troops respectively for the 5 SG, and also tell you guys how to use this strategy, because this one is kind of an interesting strategy, to be honest, because this one seems to be quite strong at TH12. So I will tell you guys about the combination of 5 ICG in the next episode, and also how to use this strategy. So let's see what we should upgrade in the laboratory. Now, in the last episode, I think that the golems are level 3 or level 4, and in this episode I upgraded them to level 6. So I'm just going to continue upgrading the golems, because the golems seem to be quite important for many of the strategies. Like, maybe for the set witches, maybe for golems hawks, maybe for golems bowlers and witches. These are all very important. So I'm just going to be upgrading the golems. And as you can see, there are quite a decent amount of slab upgrades that I will need to do. So that's why, and for the buildings, on the other hand, as you can see, I only have 5 buildings remaining. So there really isn't that much building stuff. I'm just going to be upgrading 1 cannon for today. And then for the remaining 5 builders, hold on. Indeed, let's buy 1 pack of capital gold, 1 pack of gold using red metals, and then upgrade another cannon. Let's do like this. So I'm going to be upgrading 2 cannons for today, and I only have 3 cannons remaining on this base. And then the rest of the builders, I'm going to be using them to craft capital gold. And I already run out of loot. So I still have 2 builders remaining unused because of the laboratory mainly. Because for the laboratory, there are just so many upgrades, and for the future episodes, it's going to be the same case as well. Maybe I'm not going to use any of the builders, but then I will still need to work onto the laboratory. So that's the case for the future episodes, I believe. It's totally an opposite situation comparing with the Town Hall 9, where for my Town Hall 9 level 1 to max series, it's like I will finish all the lab upgrades, and the remaining is the building upgrade. But for this series, it's called totally opposite. I'm going to be finishing the building upgrades very early, and then all the remaining stuff is going to be laboratory. So it's totally the opposite. So it's kind of an interesting case, and it's showing that probably starting from a certain Town Hall level, I'm not very sure, the lab upgrades will take much longer than the building upgrades. And it's basically showcasing this. So that's the case, and I believe it should be fine as long as I do enough farming, I believe. So as long as I can be able to keep the laboratory working, then it should be fine. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked today's video, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to the channel for future content, and I will see you in the next video.